I've been thinking a lot about how the enemy can weaponize shame against us. How the enemy can use shame to keep us away from the presence of God. And whenever we feel shame mixed in with conviction, mixed in with this longing to return, I don't take it as this is the ultimate condemnation, the reason why we shouldn't pursue God anymore. I actually take shame as the reason we should return to God, because we still feel that something is wrong, that something is missing, and that something in us is longing to return. You see, when you look at even the Psalm 51, where David is giving this psalm of repentance, and he says, "Create in me a clean heart, O Lord." And he's asking the Lord to forgive him and to see him with eyes of mercy. In that moment, all that he felt was shame. But he came with his shame to the Lord, and he decided to say, "God, against you and you alone have I sinned." And I think that the enemy wants to trick us in saying, if you feel shame, that means you don't have a place with God. If you feel shame, then you should stay away from the Lord. If you feel shame, then you shouldn't even talk to the Lord. Who are you to go before him? When in actuality, that feeling of guilt should only lead us towards the presence of God, not away from the presence of God. That feeling of shame should make us run towards his mercy, not away from it. And so if you've been feeling these thoughts of shame and guilt, and the enemy has been weaponizing it against you, let me be the person to tell you right now that God still sees you with eyes of love. That his forgiveness is not based on anything that you or I can do. His forgiveness is based solely on who he is. And when we come to this place of confession, and we come to this place of repentance and saying, "God, I'm going to turn away from all of those things and I'm going to turn to you," it's right there in that moment that God sheds that guilt and he melts it away, and we're met with his mercy. We're met with his faithfulness. We're met with his love, so we can begin something new. So we can walk in that restoration that God has for us. And so for whoever this is for, if you've been feeling all of those feelings, if you haven't even known what to do, if you feel that you're too far gone, let me be the first to tell you, you are not. God still sees you, God still loves you, and God will never, ever abandon you.